Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more Wealthy Monsters. Yeah, before we get into this video, I do want to go ahead and remind you I've got two ways to donate to the channel if you are so inclined. I have a Patreon account, which is a month to month monthly donation system. I have a coffee account, which can do much the same, but it also allows you to make single one-time donations. Do not donate if you are in financial trouble, or donating will put you in financial trouble. It's tough enough for everybody out there, take care of what you need to take care of. If you can afford to donate and you want to, thank you. I do appreciate it. It's me, myself, and I am the only one to do this. I've sworn off doing commercials. It's a personal decision of mine, and I'm not making enough to make any kind of money off any social media sites as of yet. So, even though I've been at this for quite a while, so with that said, let's jump back into the video. For this video, I do want to point out at the bottom right here, number 80, Peter Thiel. I mean, anybody that's a billionaire is enjoying something that should not be in the first place. You have people that can't get anywhere near a million, and they're struggling to live, while you have billionaires. And Elon Musk supposedly near a trillion. That motherfucker needs arrested, locked up, his assets seized. Anyway, yeah. So that's who we're looking at. Peter Thiel, a monster. A monster of the highest caliber. Because while he's only number 80 on this list, some of the things he's put forward that he wants to do, not good at all. Right here's the Forbes entry for him. Returns to the Midas list for a 16th time as the co-founder and general product or partner of the Founders Fund. Among the investments are Stripe and SpaceX, two of the most valuable unicorns in the world. Stripe valued at $159 billion as of February 2026, and SpaceX planning to go public this summer at a valuation of $1.75 trillion. Yeah, there should be no trillionaires. There shouldn't even be billionaires when people struggle to survive. But again, he also co-founded CIA-backed big data startup Palantir, one of the most evil things out there, which went public via direct listing in 2020. Yeah, unfortunately, it likes to gather a lot of people's data and information about them, even if they've done nothing wrong. They are not criminals. Thiel, the first big investor in Facebook, has sold almost all his stake in the social network and left the board in 2022. His Thiel Foundation gives a small number of young entrepreneurs $100,000 over 2 years to skip college and build their own company. Oh wow, $100,000. Dude, you could give them each $1,000,000 and allow them to do what they needed to do. You know fucking well you could do that. $30 billion. That's, there's like $1,000,000,000 in each $1,000,000,000, and he's got 30 billion. Yeah, he can donate 1,000,000, but he's a piece of shit. Thiel moved to Los Angeles from San Francisco in the early 2018 after calling Silicon Valley a one-party state. Aw, did poor bitch not like what some were saying? Go fuck yourself. Yeah, and here's something that we're seeing a lot of billionaires do. They're trying to move to Argentina. It's a growing trend among billionaires seeking a plan B abroad because they've so sunk their fingers into the fucking US government and destroyed the nation that they've got to find somewhere else to go. Thank you for destroying life for everybody else. You fucking shitbag. Now, let's look at Palantir a bit here from Britannica. American-based software company specializing in big data analytics that's headquartered in Denver, Colorado. It was founded by Peter Thiel, Alex Karp, Joe Lonsdale, Stephen Cohen, and Nathan Gettings, and it traces back to work on PayPal's fraud detection systems, which inspired the founders to develop software capable of identifying suspicious patterns without compromising privacy. The firm gained prominence by working with U.S. intelligence and defense agencies, building tools designed to analyze vast volumes of data. Over time, Palantir expanded into commercial markets, applying its platform to everything from supply chains to healthcare. So it's already integrated into the system. Its main products, Palantir Gotham, is its flagship platform designed for intelligence, defense, and law enforcement usage. It integrates vast sets of data to detect patterns, identify threats, and derive actionable insights. Insights. Think about that. Not actual crimes. Insights. Kind of like what was it? Minority Report. The movie with Tom Cruise, Minority Report or whatever, where they were able to find the criminals before they committed the crimes. That's the kind of bullshit we're looking at. Initially developed to support counterterrorism, intelligence, and military missions, it has evolved into an AI-enabled platform used by U.S. and allied government agencies for a broad range of national security and law enforcement activities. Fuck you, you motherfucker. Palantir Foundry. Tailored for commercial enterprise use, its data analytics and predictive modeling capabilities have been adopted across a wide range of industries, including healthcare, manufacturing, energy, and finance. Its customization has found application in several commercial operations, such as supply chain management, risk forecasting, and quality assurance. Like all its Palantir's products, It is now AI enabled through integration with its artificial intelligence platform. Oh, that's all we fucking need, more AI built bullshit in this fucking nation. They're so happy to run this AI bullshit out there without testing it, without doing the proper safeguards. Because they're like, give me money! Palantir Apollo. Launched in 2022, it is the orchestration engine for Palantir's platforms and designed to deploy, integrate, and manage platforms across the environments. We're not talking about actual environment, we're talking computer environments, cloud computing, on premises, classified networks, and edge devices like satellites, drones, and other disconnected battlefield systems. It is designed for professionals who manage technical infrastructure, including information technology teams, systems administrators, and DevOps engineers, specialists who combine software development with IT operations. I don't give a shit about your founding and early vision. You can suck a dick. I really don't give a shit. Can we talk about, controversies and public criticism? Given the sensitive nature of its work, often involving government surveillance, law enforcement, and national security, it's not surprising that Palantir has drawn public scrutiny. The same capabilities that make its software powerful for data analysis and intelligence have also raised concerns about privacy, ethics, and civil liberties. Here are a few issues that have drawn the most sustained criticism from in the early 2020s. The Russia-Ukraine war. Its software aided the Ukrainian military in tracking Russian positions and movements and documenting war crimes, although the latter cannot be seen as a constructive use of the company's technology. Critics were suspicious of the broader implications of advanced data analytics in the hands of the military. The No Palantir in Our NHS campaign. Its involvement in the United Kingdom's National Health Service dates back to 2020, and a major contract concerns about the company's use of predictive analytics, warning it could pave the way for public surveillance and data-driven profiling. Yeah. Again, there's too many dangers that it represents. Its alleged role in the Israel-Gaza conflict. In 2024, it partnered with the Israeli genocidal SS, and during a military campaign in Gaza, their use of Palantir's technology drew international backlash, with human rights organizations criticizing its advanced surveillance and targeting technologies amid allegations of disproportionate force against Palestinian civilians. So yeah, using an AI gifted system that allows you to do all this while the Palestinians are just on the ground, I'd say that's a fucking disproportionate use of fucking force. Racial profiling and predictive policing. Its predictive policing software, used by police departments in Los Angeles and New Orleans, has faced criticism not only for its implementation, but also for the very fact of predictive policing. Critics have expressed concern that Palantir's technology could reinforce algorithmic biases that may in turn contribute to increased racial profiling and disproportionate policing of minority groups, because as we know, the laws are set up to make it so that minorities and the poor are often the ones seen as the likeliest to do the crimes. And if you're doing predictive, that's where it's going to lead you. Duh, her. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE operations. Palantir's contract with ICE dates back to 2014 with the Obama administration, and it was awarded a $30 million contract. More proof that Obama wasn't the greatest thing ever. Still leaps and bounds better than Trump, but yeah. In 2025, to build new tools to help in various ICE companies' involvement sparked national backlash among immigrants' rights groups, civil liberty advocates, and concerned citizens. Its legacy stands as one of the most consequential and controversial data analytics firms in the 21st century, straddling the world's enterprise software, national security, and AI, and its rise highlights a broader tension within the industry. The same tools enabling unprecedented insight and efficiency can also enable digital surveillance and profiling. Its legacy of polarization, celebrated for its technical power, yet persistently questioned on how that power is used. Often we find the best way is just not to put that kind of power in the hands of certain people, because they will use it that way. A lot of the same shit. Valuation, investments, products. What they do. It's very much like Britannica's, it sounds like. The Titan Tactical Intelligence Targeting Access Node, mobile command vehicle equipped with AI and analytics software for military field intelligence operations. Developed with IRAD funding in partnership with Anduril Industries and Northrop Grumman. The Meta Constellation, a satellite network that supports the deployment of AI models. Users can request information about specific locations, prompting the service to dispatch the necessary resources. It has been used by the customers, including the United States Northern Command. Mosaic software platform that has been developed before 2015 and originally used in the International Atomic Energy Agency to enforce the JCPOA until Trump tore it up, that integrates over 400 million digital objects globally, such as social media feeds and satellite photographs, as well as surveillance cameras. See, this is what we're worried about, the surveillance BS that it has. Even though it's in Iran and the Middle East, no, fuck you. There are certain individual rights and liberties that should be promised. This application transformed a civilian software modality into an active weapon during the Iran war, using to allocate human targets. all the stuff it makes. Customers, 53.7% is government usage, 46.3% commercial. So it's overwhelmingly used government in military and policing systems. Mainly in the US, where 2/3 of it is being used. See, this is how they tear down your rights, tear down your freedoms. There's so much bullshit. Talking about some of the other places it's been used in Europe and around the world. Israel shouldn't have access to a goddamn thing. They're one of the most evil shitbags, but that's another topic. Talking about partnerships, blah, blah, blah. Immigration policy of the second Trump administration, how it's been used. But we know about 95% of those locked up aren't criminal. Because they went out and just started locking up and seizing people who looked like they could be immigrants. Didn't matter what they that their records were clean, that they were living life, cleanly, fairly, trying to live a decent human life. So fuck the Trump administration and fuck Palantir. Let's go to Britannica for more Peter Thiel bullshit. I hate this motherfucker with a goddamn passion. Born October the 11th, 1967 in Frankfurt am Main in West Germany. German-American entrepreneur, venture capitalist, and business executive who helped found PayPal. You know, the kind of thing that Elon claimed he was part of as well. An e-commerce company, one that's still around. And Palantir Technologies, a software firm involved in data analysis. He also invested in several notable ventures, including Facebook, and when he was 1 year old, he and his family moved from Germany to the United States. He studied philosophy at Stanford, during which time he founded the Stanford Review, a newspaper that was critical of political correctness. Of course! Because, these shitbags, this is how they always fucking think, because they're fucking evil cocksuckers. He then attended Stanford's law school, and shortly after graduating in 1992, he published The Diversity Myth, co-written by David Sachs, and alleged political intolerance at the university. Oh, poor little whiny cunt. In 1998, Thiel and several others co-founded Confinity, which was designed to handle payments between Palm Pilots. The following year, it merged with Elon Musk's X.com, which was then Twitter, and PayPal was created. Or no, they're talking before the takeover of Twitter. They're talking when he had a thing called X. Because he did at one point have an X as a company. X.com. PayPal was created until becoming its CEO and chairman, designed to create a new world currency. The e-commerce company specialized in internet money transfers. It proved hugely successful, aided in the use of the online marketplace eBay. In 2002, eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion. The transaction made Thiel a multimillionaire, and he subsequently invested in a number of startups, notably Facebook in 2004, an online social marketing service. He also established the hedge fund Clarium Capital Management. Fuck hedge funds. In 2004, he co-founded Palantir Technologies, a data analytics firm. Critics questioned its subsequent involvement with the CIA and other government agencies, given Thiel's libertarianism. However, he argued that Palantir's technology allowed for focused data retrieval, preventing overreaching searches and more draconian measures. The company was also used by banks to detect fraud and handle other cybersecurity efforts. In 2005, he established Founders Fund, a venture capital firm. Boo! Fuck venture capital. He's just making a lot of this bullshit. It invested in companies like Airbnb, Lyft, and SpaceX. In 2007, his personal life attracted attention when Gawker's tech blog featured an article that claimed he was homosexual. I don't give a shit. He denounced the online media company, though he subsequently announced that he was gay. Okay, so I don't care what you do in your own personal life. It's what you do to other personal lives of other people that I get angry about. In 2016, it was revealed that after publication of the article, Thiel had begun funding various lawsuits against Gawker. Oh, you little litigious bitch. Most notably, one involving Hulk Hogan, who successfully sued for invasion of privacy after Gawker published a sex tape featuring the professional wrestler. The settlement resulted in the sale of the media company and losing its flagship website. Thiel also garnered attention in 2016 when he became a vocal supporter of Republican presidential nominee and eventual winner of the election, Donald Trump, donating money and speaking at the party's convention. Surprise, surprise. Rooting for the shitbag. Of course, in 2016, there was no fucking good way out of it. Hillary Clinton wasn't a good choice. Trump wasn't a good choice. Both choices were shit. Should have been Bernie, but no, they rigged the fucking system. Thiel's philanthropic works include the Thiel Foundation, which gives money to teenagers to start a business rather than attend college. $100,000. $100,000. You could give a lot more. The initiative reflected his outspoken criticism of higher education its escalating costs. Yes, it should be made that state, national colleges, public colleges are free. Because that just makes all the goddamn fucking sense in the fucking world. If you're a private college, whatever. I can't do anything for you. But if you're a public college, yeah, you should be free to the American public. All this investment and other bullshit things they've got. Mithril Capital, Valar Ventures, Thiel Capital, Founders Fund, Palantir, Clarium Capital. Fuck all you motherfuckers. '71, his family moved to South Africa, then Southwest Africa, before returning in '77. Granted New Zealand citizenship in 2011, which became controversial when made public in 2017. And like I said, a lot of these billionaires moving to Argentina, where you've got this neo I can't remember what he's called, but yeah, he's just throwing millions out there. He's drove his country into fucking debt. But hey, you can come in with your big money stuff and do what you want to do, so I'm not surprised, because he's given them all this freedom in the fucking world. And they'll be able to commit so much fucking evil. Admired Nixon and Reagan, two of the worst fucking presidents. Admittedly, Nixon did some good things. Reagan was just an out and out shitbag. Attended Stanford Law School, graduating '92, JD. Spent time as a law clerk to Judge James Larry Edmondson on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit. Then the dot-com boom of the late '90s. Creation of PayPal. Probably one of the few great things he's ever done. Because Palantir sucks ass balls, especially for what it's being used for. Facebook has just gone downhill. I don't even know why I have its link saved. It's just mainly because I got people I know on there. Honestly, it's not worth shit. Venture capital fund, defense related startups and technology. Boo! Anduril Industries, defense hardware startup founded in 2017. General Matter emerged from stealth in April 2025, focusing on the production and handling of high assay, low enriched uranium, HALU. And Scott Nolan, who formerly worked for SpaceX, left Founders Fund to focus on the company and become the CEO. Thiel is on the company's board of directors. Valar Ventures, we talked about. Thiel Capital. So, as we can see, he's got his hands in a lot of venture capital, investment capital, bullshit, capital management, shitbag fucking companies. Aiming and extending support already granted. America's Frontier Fund. Revata Space Networks. SNO Ventures. Elevate. Crescendo Equity Partners. Pronamos Capital. Praxis and Controversies in Denmark. Thiel Bio. Rivendell Companies. He likes to name a lot of stuff after Lord of the Rings, which kind of pisses me off because Lord of the Rings is a good series. But he's like, see how nerdy I am. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Enhanced games. Multi-sport event that will allow athletes to use performance-enhancing substances without being subject. It's stupid. You want to know because people have the peak level of athleticism, not because they're on drugs that enhance their ability to do this or that. Fuck you, you motherfucker. Performance enhancing substances shouldn't be used in any athletics, you stupid ass. Fuck. The whole idea is, hey, they're reaching the peak of human capability. That's what's fucking amazing. Not, hey, they're giving all these drugs to make them astounding. You know, the McGuire Sosa home run race was amazing until it was confirmed, hey, they both were on steroids. And the people were just like, God damn it. I know I was like, God damn it. It was fun to watch, but you fuck everything up by being on these fucking drugs. He identifies as a libertarian, which is bullshit. Most libertarians are Republicans in disguise, which is funny because libertarian actually is part left, part right. Actually, it's mainly left because that's where a lot of your freedoms are in. But they don't like the Democratic Party because it actually helps people using funds. It makes sure no one's left behind. And that's something libertarians cannot fucking stand. Their money being used to help other people because they're greedy shitbags. That's why libertarianism will never, ever, fucking, truly, ever work. Other freedoms, though, you're granted, yeah, most of the left, Democrats, whoever, they're going to agree. Yeah, you should have the freedom to do this or that. And yet he's created Palantir, which destroys a lot of those freedoms. The Guardian in 2009 said Thiel believes the Enlightenment led humanity from nature's rule to a world where nature has been conquered, and also noted Thiel's philosophy disregarded art, beauty, love, pleasure, and truth. Yeah, I mean, if you're disregarding all the enjoyable things in life, then you're pretty goddamn stupid. Yeah, Peter Thiel's a shitbag. Another one of these so-called Wonder Boy, look how smart they are. Oh yes, let me clap in my hands. And it turns out they're just shitbags, pieces of garbage. Can you tell yet I hate Peter Thiel? Well, let me tell you how much I fucking hate this shitbag son of a fuck. He is not worth a goddamned thing. Yet he still has $30 billion when there are people struggling in life in the world. There should be no billionaires or higher, Elon Musk, since you're trying to become the world's first trillionaire. No billionaires, no trillionaires, while there are people who fucking struggle in this fucking world. But you all don't give a shit. You're all self-centered pieces of garbage. But what do you expect from a fucking libertarian? That's the kind of things they fucking believe in. Thiel made a $1 million donation to Club for Growth. Yeah, we talked about Club for Growth in the 118th and 119th Congress's videos. They're a evil fucking group. Millionaire, billionaire, shitbag network. That's all about making things easier for the fucking rich. Fuck Club for Growth. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Support for candidates. Member of the Republican Party. Both Libertarian and Republican candidates and causes. Endorsed Ron Paul in 2008. contributed to the McCain campaign, supported Meg Whitman in her run for governor of California. So again, he's a shitbag. Because we know the Republicans are nothing more than fucking shitbags who are there to suck rich people fucking dick. Because they don't give a shit about the average person. They never did. They haven't gave a shit about the average person since maybe about the 19 fucking 30s. Even then, it's hard to call because FDR had to come in and fix fucking right wing ideology. Well, Republican ideology. The ideologies of the parties were very much in flux in the early through mid 1900s. But yeah, at that point you say Republican because the one who was in charge when the Great Depression happened was Republican. And you know, honestly, billionaires, trillionaires, anything above $999,999,999.99 should be taxed out of fucking existence. There is no reason to have $1 billion or $1 trillion while people are still suffering. While people are still struggling. I was hoping to see the thing he said about did the world need Jesus or whatever bullshit it was. I can't remember what he actually said, but yeah, it was pretty controversial. Anyway, yeah, shitbag Peter Thiel. Another billionaire who doesn't need to fucking exist. But we'll go ahead and end this episode there. Thank you all for sticking with me as I ranted and raved. We'll go ahead and end this episode. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources, and it can't be tinfoil hat wearing sources or a bunch of anecdotes slapped together to make sources. Like, I once saw a purple man who said he knows a magic clown who can make the clouds in the sky disappear by going pursing his lips together and blowing. No, 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 you don't. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.